Hello, Shaklee family. Happy New Year. It's 2014, and we are all here excited of what we can do together this year. You know, we're nearing the celebration of the 100th anniversary of when Dr. Shaklee invented the very first multivitamin right here in the United States. And from that one act by one man, hundreds of millions of people have improved their health by taking a multivitamin every day all around the world. At Shaklee, we believe that these daily small actions can lead to really big changes. Every single small action we take makes a difference because collectively, there's enough of us and we become powerful, and together we can change the world. We have a name for this. We call it the Shaklee effect, and you are part of it. Together, we will build a world with healthier people, stronger communities, and a thriving planet. Every day, just you, the people watching this right now, by switching to our non-toxic cleaning products that are also super concentrated. Not only are people saving money, improving your own health and the health of your family, but together we will have saved enough plastic bottles from going into the landfill that if you place them end to end, it would wrap around the earth multiple times. And every single day, when each of us take our Vitalizer strip, we're taking care of our own health. There's 80 bio-optimized nutrients in there. 12 different patents cover the delivery system. It's the most amount of nutrients in the smallest little place that you can get. But we're also doing something that has a bigger effect than that. Because if you take the results from the landmark study and project those on to the entire population of North America, by taking that daily strip and taking a preventive health measure, we are also changing the entire healthcare system of our countries. That's amazing. One small strip for you, one giant leap for the healthcare system of our countries. And we can take that money that we're saving there and invest in education and jobs and all these other great benefits for our country. That's what the Shaklee effect is really all about. Each and every one of us doing something, a small action. And because there's enough of us, those small actions add up to have a really big effect. Let me give you a wonderful example of this Shaklee effect. We have this woman in our Shaklee family named Neri Vin. Now, Neri grew up in Cambodia during the war, and she and her family had to flee, and unfortunately she lost her father. And she came to this country with virtually nothing. And she struggled and struggled until somebody introduced her to Shaklee. And she started off by taking the Shaklee products, and she lost 26 pounds. And that, on her size person, was a dramatic change in her physical appearance. And people noticed that, and they got attracted. They said, "What did you do?" And not only did Neri see Shaklee as a way to transform her health, equally importantly, she saw Shaklee as a way to transform her life. And so she shared with people the results that she got from the products, and she also shared with them the way in which Shaklee could be a financial opportunity as well. And in just 2 short years, Neri went from a customer to being a Shaklee Master Coordinator. And that's an incredible trajectory. But I think the reasons why she did that were no different from anybody else's. She saw this as something that could transform life, and she did the daily actions, the conversations each and every day that led to that result. And then she, along with the other new master coordinators, came to our house for dinner. And this is one of our favorite times of the year when Sol and I prepare a dinner that we hope creates a memory of a lifetime for those who achieve that rank. And when she walked into our house, she burst into tears. And I thought we did something wrong. I said, "Neri, what's the matter?" And she pointed to the cloth that was covering a table. And she said, "You know, Roger, that cloth is almost identical to the fabric of the one dress I had when I had to flee with my mother. And now I see it here. And it reminds me of how far I've come in the journey of my life. When I last saw that fabric, I was a little girl, and I was not in control of my life. And I almost wasn't in any position to be able to dare to dream. And now I come back in control of my health, in control of my financial future, and most importantly, the way that I got here, she says, is by helping other people improve their health and offer them an opportunity for a better life. And I gave her a great hug. And it's such a telling story about how small actions can lead to a big effect, not only in one person's life, but there's a ripple effect that goes along with that. Let me share with you another story. It's about two women in Malaysia. And Shaklee had been in Malaysia for 20 years, and the business was sort of relatively flat. And these two women came in, and they started to blog about their health experiences that they got from the Shaklee products. And it just caught on. It resonated with people. They were authentically telling their story. They were telling it each and every day. And they were pushing send. And just that small action, consistently told and done every day, radically transformed the whole trajectory of our entire business there. And in 3 short years, the entire Shaklee business grew by 5 times. It's incredible. So what is amazing about it is that we are just 1 or 2 people away for you in your organizations and in your Shaklee career and in your Shaklee journey. You could be 1 or 2 people away from a radical transformation of something that could impact not only you, but your children and your grandchildren and the entire company as a whole. And that leads me to why we're talking right here today. It's January. It's the beginning of the new year. Right here in North America, people all over are making commitments about how they can improve their life. And if you analyze and study and do all the polls like we do, you'll find that the 2 most common themes of New Year's resolutions that people want to change revolve around people's health and income. And those are the 2 very things that Shaklee is founded on. So please take advantage of this moment when people are at their most receptive to ways to improve their health and ways to improve their income capacity. And you have this great gift of Shaklee. And if you have a conversation, at least one conversation, every single day, you never know. The person who you were afraid to talk to might very well end up being a Neri Vin, or one of these 2 wonderful women in Malaysia, or a Gary Burke, or a Jim Burke, or anybody else that has seized Shaklee as a potential to transform their lives. So together, let's take advantage of this time and make a commitment to take those small steps, because all great and big things in life start with something small. And each and every one of you today has the opportunity to take those small steps. And if you do them consistently and persistently, the result could transform the trajectory and health of yourself, your family, the community, and our countries. So thank you for taking the initiative right now. Let's together make 2014 another record year for you and for the entire Shaklee family. Thank you.